When did you realize your awards meant nothing to the promotion board? I was a specialist in the Army with 3 years under my belt. Had a chest full of ribbons and 2 Army commendation medals. One for pulling a family out of a burning vehicle on base. Another for developing a maintenance system that saved my battalion thousands of dollars. My squad leader, Staff Sergeant Brennan, kept telling me I was a lock for sergeant. Everett, you got more awards than guys with 10 years in. The board's gonna love you. I believed him. Studied my butt off for the promotion board, memorized Army regulations, practiced my uniform, prepared answers for every possible question. The day before my board appearance, I stayed up until 2 in the morning going over leadership scenarios. I wanted this so bad I could taste it. First time eligible, trying to make sergeant ahead of my peers. Board day arrived. I walked in sharp, uniform perfect, brass polished, answers crisp. The sergeant major asked me about my awards. I explained each one in detail, trying not to sound like I was bragging. Sounds like you've done exceptional work, Specialist Everett, he said. I left feeling confident. My first sergeant even gave me a thumbs up in the hallway. 2 weeks later, promotion results posted. I ran to the board outside battalion headquarters, scanning for my name. Not there. I checked 3 times, thinking I'd missed it somehow. My hands were shaking as I went through the list again. 15 specialists made sergeant that month. I wasn't one of them. What killed me was seeing who did make it. Specialist Wade Caldwell. Guy had been in the same amount of time as me. 0 awards. No special achievements. Just showed up, did his job, went home. But Wade was buddies with our platoon sergeant. They'd gone to advanced training together, played poker every Friday night. I found Sergeant Brennan at the motor pool. What happened? I thought my packet was strong. He couldn't look me in the eye. Board scores were close. They went with other factors. What other factors? I had the highest PT score, the most awards. What else is there? That's when he finally told me the truth. Everett, the awards look good on paper, but the board knew Wade for years. They trusted him. You're good at your job, but you don't play the game. Play the game. I felt my stomach drop. What game? The politics. Wade goes to unit functions, volunteers for stuff that gets him FaceTime with senior NCOs, shows up at the sergeant major's promotion ceremony. You just work hard and expect that to be enough. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. So my 2 commendation medals mean nothing? Saving a family's life doesn't matter? Brennan shifted uncomfortably. It matters, just not as much as you think. The board sees awards every day. What they remember is who shows up, who they know, who fits in. That conversation crushed something inside me. I'd done everything right according to the official standards, but there was this whole invisible system I didn't understand. Started paying attention after that. Noticed which specialists got promoted. Always the ones who hung around the senior NCOs, laughed at their jokes, showed up early to help set up for unit events. Meanwhile, guys with actual achievements got passed over if they didn't play politics. 6 months later, next promotion board. I'd learned my lesson. Started going to every unit function. Volunteered for random details just to get noticed. Had conversations with the sergeant major about nothing important. Made sergeant that time. Not because I was better than the last board, because I'd figured out the invisible rules. Wade congratulated me after the results posted. Told you it'd happen eventually, man. You just gotta be patient. Patient. That's what he called it. Like politics was the same as hard work. Here's the part that really got me. 3 months after I made sergeant, I was clearing out old files from the promotion board office, found the score sheets from my first board. I'd scored higher than Wade, 5 points higher, but there was a handwritten note in the margin. Caldwell has stronger leadership potential based on sergeant's recommendation. That recommendation came from our platoon sergeant, Wade's poker buddy. My awards hadn't meant nothing. They just meant less than who you knew. I'd saved lives, improved operations, done everything the Army said mattered. But Wade knew the right people. I finished my 6 years and got out. Wade's still in. Made staff sergeant last year. Heard he's on track for sergeant first class. Got a decent civilian job doing logistics. My boss asked about my military awards during the interview. I showed him my commendation medals. He hired me on the spot. Said anyone who saves lives and improves systems is exactly who he wants. Funny thing is, my civilian promotion came through last month, based entirely on my work performance and documented achievements. No politics required.